Hello, hello. If you would like to stick around for a 2021 planner update, then stay tuned. Hello, hello. So it has been a hot minute since I have done a video for y'all. I was really super struggling with not having internet and needing to travel to town, but a couple of weeks ago, which time has really flown, probably 3 weeks now, we got high-speed internet. I'm so excited. I've already slipped right back into what it was like having it before. Going almost 2 years with practically no internet was tough. So anyway, so I thought I would come on here and do a planner update now that it's easier for me to bring videos to you guys. And let's just go ahead and dive right in. Okay, I'm gonna move these aside and we're gonna just quickly talk about these two. So this one is the A5 size for superior labor. I got this from Baumkuchen in California in the USA, and I really love this cover. It is so scrumptious. It is white, and that petrified me at first, but I realized very quickly that it is so easy to clean with just like a non-alcoholic, that's funny, non-alcohol wipe. So yes, I really enjoy it. I'm using this for my son's 2021-2022 homeschool. It's not really his planner per se. There is a number of different things that I have to keep for information for him for homeschooling. And so basically this houses all of that information. So yes, I really love it. It is a very slim footprint for an A5. It's definitely a lot smaller. The book that is in here, I'm just using Astrology, and I did have to trim it down a little bit, but a little while ago I purchased a book trimmer because I was doing it frequently and I was feeling like it would be better for me to go ahead and get a cutter. And so that is what I did, so that the book in literally it's just like millimeters off the top and the sides to make it fit in here more, so that the zipper doesn't snag in the corners. Otherwise it still would have fit. You just have to be careful how you zip it closed. So anyway, so that is my absolutely gorgeous superior labor A5 zip around, and they do have a multitude of colors currently in this. When I purchased mine, black and white were the only two that were available, and if you know me, I'm not a black girl. I just do not like bags in black. I don't like my covers in black. I like the color black, but just not in my bags and in my covers, because I really like my bags and my covers to have some color and bring me joy. And so yeah, I reserve the black for like pants and shirts and stuff. So okay, superior labor. So then, and I'll move that aside, I have the Eternal Leather Goods, and there is a unboxing of this on my channel. And so this is the standard size in the undyed leather. It's like super squishy, pubbly goodness, gorgeousness. I love it. I was just trying to think, like, it's gotten a teeny bit of patina, but really not a lot, because I am keeping it in a bag, which I'm gonna do a separate video of later. But so I'm basically just using this for to-do lists. I am using it for note taking. I want to start getting into just a little bit of leather crafting so that I can make gifts for people. And then it has this big pocket, these business card pockets, a folder with secretarial, and I got this from Amazon, and if you guys are interested, I can link it, and a health journal, which is more just an overflow if I have to take notes or anything like that. So that is that. And with that being said, that leads me to this. So I've talked about this before. I am hyperthyroid and I have Graves' disease, and I was in remission from January until July, but recently, probably like the end of July through August, September, and now October, it has been super flaring up. We can't figure out why. Long story short, I'm actually taking a class right now from a nutritionist that just talks about different things for the thyroid. And so what I'm doing is really quickly, and I can always do a separate video of this, but what I'm doing is I'm doing symptom tracking, and basically when I do have symptoms and they're just kind of mild, they get a green dot, and when they are not mild, they get a pink dot, and then I allocate down below what all is taking place and what I did for it. Then, and I'm not going to actually show you my notes, but then I have blank pages for a diary to literally just kind of go through and label symptoms, changes, things that I did on that day, because I'm really trying to figure out why my thyroid has gone back out of remission. And then I have a doctor's tab for like questions and notes and so on and so forth. So I've had this book for quite some time. My daughter bought it for me for my birthday 2 or 3 years ago. I don't even remember. And absolutely love it. I think like this is just perfection as far as graphics, in my opinion. It is so cute, so simplistic, all the colors that I really enjoy, and I just have always wanted to use this book but never had a reason. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use it because it's really cute and it's been sitting on my shelf empty and it's high time I use it. So I'm gonna basically just kind of go through like I showed you, and then a bit of like a bullet journal style in here. And then in the back, actually, I didn't show you, it does have this pocket, and I have like undated monthlies, and then I have these, which were actually from Annie Plans from 2020 that I had printed out for, I think, my personal line. And so I'm just redating them because, you know, y'all, I end up printing out so much stuff and then I don't use it. So I'm like, no, I'm done. I waste so much paper that I have to use this stuff. So I'm just gonna redate it, and then I actually am probably for next year, I have some, because I was perusing her website, and I have some other Annie Plans printables that I really want for next year. So that is what I'm using right now for my health tracking, for me to just kind of figure out what's going on. I'm fine, y'all. Obviously, I always say to my fellow Christian followers, yes, I always could use prayer. But, you know, I feel like I'm on top of it this time, and I'm optimistic that I will be able to really get a handle on it easier, because there's just so many factors. Like, I've lost 50 pounds, which is huge, and my diet is totally different. So I really think that there was possibly a precursor that really caused me to go back into hyperthyroid. And so I'm currently going through that process. So that is that. Okay, so then we'll talk about these two kind of in tandem. Now, I will tell you, because of this planner, I have literally redone this video I think this is my 4th time. So I really have gotten to the point, and this is no knock on them whatsoever, so please don't take it that way. But let me move this stuff over just so I have more room here. But I've gotten to the point where the Wonderland 222 is just not, it's not for me. And I have come to the conclusion it's not going to be for me. And so that it's time for me to move on. With that being said, I bought 2 planners already because I did the pre-order. But I'm not going to be using them. I'm just going to probably sell them. But this is what it's come down to. I used essentially the monthlies as a tracker. I did do for a while, I did the like monthly goals and past month like review, but I didn't keep up with it. So as you can see, like I was tracking my weight as I was losing weight, which I have not even done anything. I barely did, like almost nothing. And here's why. I absolutely have reached the point where I cannot stand verticals. Now, will it stay that way? Not necessarily, because I really have to change my planning style based on my brain. And so for right now, verticals are not working. And so I just can't, and I need to be done. So I am gonna try out the Annie Plans collab with Orestelle. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. It may work, it may not. I may be back in astrology. I love the cover. I love B6, but it's just not driving for me, and so it's time to move on. So this little thing is literally my planning mind. So super simple. This is the Baumkuchen and Superior Labor collab, and let me just get this out of here because it's got personal information. So it is an A6 day free with the extra pages. I'm literally just marking my monthlies. There go my dogs because my hubby's home. And I have back pages for my physician stuff, and that is it. This is what I'm using, girls. This is what I'm using for all my planning. It's super slim, so it's very easy to take on the go. I like it better than the Hobonichi Weeks. That's what I was using for my on the go before. I just chose to stick with the A6. I tried it this year and I love it. So I purchased another A6 day free for 2022, and that's what I'll be using for my main planning as far as appointments and those types of things. Then I'm gonna do like a bullet journal style in my B6, and I'll have my health journal, and then I'll just have my brain dump, and obviously the homeschool book's not going anywhere. So that's my plan for 2022. I'm basically honing all my physical planning down to this tiny little planner. I absolutely love it. It fits in like every bag that I have. And then I'm gonna use my B6 for like processing and those types of plans, and it's gonna be great. So anyway, that is my update. Thank you guys for joining me. Feel free to comment down below. I will do my best to comment, like and subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And I will see all of y'all in the next video. Bye!